Hey, Yos. Good to see ya. Alrighty. Just gotta finish up this art that I offered last night at a party and get that going. Alrighty. I'm going to do a fair bit of redrawing on it because I tried a new style and mixed success with the approach is what I've found. So I think I'm going to do a bunch of redrawing to shift it over more to my usual way of rendering characters, and I think that'll be better. I should get Sea of Thieves. What's the gameplay like in that? I should watch some of your streams to find out about it. That's what I should do. I think that would be the easiest way to find out what the game is like. Just watch you play it for me. That would be a good way to do it. So I'll have to I'll consider it. I'll have to consider it. My time is so limited, I've already got some games going, but playing games, you should just play games, right? Yeah, I gotta watch for it better. I'm not getting the notifications. I'm following you. I have to be following you. I'm just not getting any of the notifications. When do you usually stream, Eos? I feel bad. You show up to like all of mine, and I have not been able to make it to one of yours. Oh, last time when I was live? Well, if I'm live, how could I go to your stream? Because if I'm streaming, I can't go to another stream, can I? Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, like when I was live, the notification. That's what you meant. I see. Yeah. Yeah, it's weird. What days do you usually stream on? I gotta check your schedule. Whenever? I gotta check your schedule. Alrighty. Let's blur this out. Oh, I can't do that all at once? That's annoying. Alright. Now for the redraw. Let's go. Don't have a schedule, you don't make promises you can't keep if something pops up. That makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense, man. I understand that. For sure. I'm I'm trying to get into a consistent schedule with my main days that I'm actually available to do it. Like Wednesday, Thursday kind of thing. That's the only time I'm around enough that I can be predictable, because I keep hearing that predictability is really important to building your audience, because you want people to know when they can find you, right? So, but you got to be available to do some spur of the moment fun, like what last night was. Just popped into the game and I found my FC was having a little party in the game, and popped over to partake and decided let's make some art while we're there. Well, I definitely got to check out some of your streams, my man. And yeah, I'll have the additions to the banner done by next week, end of next week, because I'll just be while I'm doing the bees, I'll be working on it each night. So we'll have that done, and then we can talk about we can go back over the YouTube stuff you want and what sort of things you're looking for. We can get that one underway. No sense, if how the Twitch banner went, no sense making you wait for me to start it, because I'm sure there'll be a few adjustments and different ideas that we'll have along the way. So I might as well get it rolling right away, right? It was so nice last night too. I had a whole bunch of new people in the stream, and it was really cool. You know, just reaching out within 14 and having some MMO goers deciding to pop by and say hello. It's pretty cool. To open my reference. Should have taken some additional reference photos of her character while I had her there. I got a bunch, so hopefully I have one that's got a good shot of her hair. It's supposed to open all of them. That's really annoying. See the other side of her head. Looks like it's a braid. Looks like it's a braid. You live right now playing Sea of Thieves? Sick. That's good, man. If I also wasn't working, I'd pop by. Timbers to stream, like building so far, help kick streamers grow. I bet you do. All the bots on that platform. Is Sea of Thieves like a very open-ended game? Is it kind of like an MMO, or I don't know anything about it? Yeah, but is it like a... I assume it's got some ongoing, like, replayability or something. Is it an MMO style thing, or like live service, or... I assume. If you've got enough that you can keep making content from it and it's part of your branding, I assume that it's kind of a long-form game. TV or PvP and other stuff? Neat. Kind of cool. Hey, Rudy! You can smell my streaming. That I'm streaming? Well, I'm glad. I hope it smells delicious. and artful. I believe this character... I'm doing great. Just had a nice stream last night. Was at a little Final Fantasy 14 event that my guild in the game put on, and I offered to do some art for some guests that were there as part of a little contest. And so this is the winner's character from the game, from that party there, that I am trying to finish up. I wanted to do it all in one go as a speed painting last night, but I took too long, so now I've just leaned into it. I'm like, alright, forget the speed painting idea, let's just do it properly. So, I failed my speed painting challenge, but there you go, make it a little easier for you. FF14 has amazing music. What'd you think you were hearing? Oh, it was a Finnish song. Oh, neat. I bet that would have been exciting. No, I don't. Ah, I gotcha. Yeah, I don't know any Finnish bands myself. I don't think so, anyway. I'm not sure where they're from, but the I can't remember where they're from, but the biggest kind of Nightwish. Oh, I should check that out. The closest to like the whole Scandinavian area that I know is In Flames. I'm not sure where they're from though. I can't remember. I should know, they're one of my favorite bands, but here I am being a terrible fan. I'll have to check that out. Nightwish. Metal, I assume? Sonata Arctica. Is that another band, or is that a, it sounds like a band. Amorphous? Okay. Lots of bands. Sonata Arctica sounds interesting. That might be pretty cool. Anyone who can throw Sonata around, they've probably got a few surprises in store. All Finnish bands. Cool. Poets of the Fall. Oh, that sounds cool. Gotta give credit where credit's due to bands. They definitely know how to come up with cool names. Poets of the Fall sounds pretty sick. Really good music. They sound like it. It's a cool name. Not that I really need to do anything with her lips, though. Make rock music, okay. I'll have to check out some of them. Definitely have to check some of them out. Genres primarily alternative rock, they frequently dabble in metal, indie rock, and ballads. Good old ballads. Ballads are always fun. Oh, I like really involved symphonic, like symphonies and things like that. Alongside my metal. I was really getting into funk recently. That was pretty fun. Using it on stream, it was a nice chill vibe. Today, since I'm doing a Final Fantasy character, I decided I would use music from the game. I have a whole playlist. It's a couple 100 hours long, but I figured I'd just sit and game. Chill out. And Charlian as I work. Carnival of Rust is their most listened to song. 40 million streams. Damn. That's pretty good. Not gonna lie. Oh, really? Well, that's kind of neat. Great minds think alike, I suppose. I really liked the song. It's quite a nice piece. The Ur Brimith is what it's called. Has to do with the some of the lore in the game. There's a god of knowledge who is the patron of the city, Charlan. And so his symbol is an Ur, which is this big vase big jar that he dumps water out of, like knowledge spilling forth into the world. Yeah, I love it. It's one of my favorites. It's a big game though. It's an MMO, so it's got like 10 years of content to sort through. So it's a very big game, and you gotta be patient with it to get into it. But I really enjoy it. If you like MMOs, I highly recommend it. If MMOs aren't quite your thing, then you might find it drag in some points. But it's got some of the best storytelling in any video game that I've ever played. It's been really good. Especially the Heaven's Ward and Shadowbringers and Endwalker expansions are just incredible. Absolutely love it. And you can try it for free. They have like the best free trial in the industry. You could basically play 6 years of content all for free. You can play the base game and then 2 full expansions. Yeah, Throne of Liberty I think is an MMO. Yeah. So, 14's really easy to try since they have that huge free trial. Like, you can play the thing for years for completely free. No issues with how much content they've given in it. It's like 6 years worth of the game is in the free trial, which is pretty nuts when you think about it. And then you can convert the free trial account to a full account if you enjoy it, right? So, I like it. I love it. I started it when COVID kicked in. I used to play Final Fantasy XI and World of Warcraft back in the day. And I got out of World of Warcraft, and then during COVID, when all sorts of life was, you know, on fire as the powers that be wanted it to be for us, I occupied my time by getting back into gaming. Yeah, FF14 online, that's what it is, yeah. You can get it from Steam, but I think it's better to get it from their actual website with their own launcher, but I don't know. I haven't done it in Steam. It's $10. Well, you can definitely do the free trial. So it's a monthly, it's a subscription game. So you have to pay a monthly subscription for the full game. So the $10 might be per month in your currency. But I think it's worth it. It's a really good game. I've spent way more money on quote-unquote free-to-play games. But, yeah, on Square Enix's website you should be able to find, if you do some searches to find the free trial, you could give that a shot. Like, OSRS? Yeah, might be. I don't know what OSRS is. Don't recognize the acronym myself. But yeah, it's a subscription game, like World of Warcraft. Smaller, but really nice game. Old school RuneScape, yeah. Yep, same idea. But the subscription means you get constant, good quality content, so I like it. I think it's worth the sub. I really enjoy it. It's one of my favorite games, so I do recommend it. But if you're unsure if it'll be your jam, then definitely try the free trial. I think you should try the free trial anyway, just because why not? You can play it for a while, free trial, boom. You like it, convert it, you're good to go. Oh, quite a bit. A fair bit. It doesn't have the kind of like Elden Ring level of customization where you get like you can create some crazy like abominations and stuff like that. But usually each feature in the game of your character has like 4 to 5 different options, maybe 6 or so. But each little feature, so little difference in the faces. And it's got, I think, 8 races, so there's quite a few options. Like, I love how my character turned out. So she's my mascot now and all that good stuff. I think she looks great. This character here I'm drawing for someone else. They look great. The glamour system is a little clunky, but very broad. So you can do all sorts of costumes and things in it. Takes a little micromanaging compared to the system that's in like World of Warcraft. But they release a lot of pretty good designs in their armor and stuff, so I quite like it. Oh, and also your character can play every role, so it's a job-based system. So you've got like Paladin, White Mage, it's all Final Fantasy-based stuff, Red Mage, different things like that. Like you've got all your Final Fantasy classes, and your character can play all of them. So some MMOs you only get one job, and you have to play a different character. Here you can just play them all. So your single character can play everything in the game, and you can do everything in the game on one character. So it makes that a little easier. I have very specific character classes that I like playing, so that's why I don't have them all. I do that on Alara. She only does certain things. I have other characters for other jobs because I'm silly like that. Got just double checking my proportions here in this drawing to make sure that it's working out. I think I might have to move her up a little bit. Let's see if my ears blow up when I open the game. You downloaded it already? Damn. Yeah, I gotta move her down. I'm gonna shrink that part. Let's do that right now. Yeah, you can get up to level 70 with the free trial, yep. Because that's 50 for A Realm Reborn, 60 for Heaven's Ward, and then 70 to get you to the end of the 3rd expansion, Stormblood. Which again is like 6 years of content, so not bad for free. So I really like it. It's an MMO, but it plays like a single player. It can play very easily like a single player RPG. So it plays like a JRPG first, MMO kind of second. So it's very huge emphasis on the story, getting through the story, and doing all that. But there's lots of stuff to do with people. It's got a whole social side of it that people kind of built into it. It has a housing system. Housing system's a little hard to fully get into just because of how the acquiring a house works. I don't know too much about it. I never spent too much time in the housing. But let's see. That looks more like her. Alright, we need to use this to figure out this hand better, because I gave her baby hands. Like I was joking last night, I gave her baby hands like Robin from Teen Titans. So I gotta fix those baby hands. Arm is a little long too. Yeah, the arm's too long. But yeah, I am a big fan. It's got lots of servers, lots of players playing it. Quite the fun game. Would recommend. I got my kids into it too, so they play it as well. So lots of fun. Can you start the game with like a friend, or do you need to play it solo? Yeah, you can start with a friend. On the free trial, you can't create parties completely yourself, but other people can invite you. But yes, yeah, you can play it together. There are certain instances and parts in the main story that you go into your own little, like your own little scenario, and you have to beat them. But you can do most of the game together. Yeah, 100%. And the game has a new game plus system. So people who've already played through the story can just put themselves back at the start of the game and just play through with you. So that's pretty convenient. The New Game Plus is a great idea. Yeah. And the community is really enthusiastic about new players, so they're very helpful and quite eager to see other people enjoy the game. So lots of opportunity to get help, assistance. You never have to be on your own at all. And of course, the music rocking in it. I like it a lot. It's really good. Why would I do that? Bots, silly bots. All right. Now this damn hand. Wrist is there. That hand looks fine, I think. Alright. But yeah, I love it. One of my favorite games, for sure. I've been playing it for a few years now. Oh yeah, like I said, since COVID there. So. I enjoy playing tanks and healers mostly in these kind of games, so I started in Ul'dah as a gladiator. So, oh wow, that's pretty good considering the size of an MMO like this. Now, and if you're a fan of Final Fantasy, that franchise at all, you're going to find a lot of wonderful Easter eggs in this game. That's great. It's got little homages to the others. Empty fields. Not quite, but the scenery is quite nice. I like the game. I'm a big MMO fan, so. One Japanese stream and your stream. Yeah, multitasking, chatting 2 hour streams at the same time. Nice, dude. Well, we all appreciate the attention. Always nice seeing faces. Yeah, it's always nice having people come back. It feels really good. Know that you enjoy what we're doing enough that you decide to spend your time here. That's pretty good. It's a very busy world we live in, and so the fact that people want to stop by and spend some of that busy time over in my neck of the internet is pretty awesome. Maybe should have kept my interface open in case anyone tried to chat my character in game. Now that I think about it, rather than just have her there on display. But whatever. Double check my proportions. This should be working out. It was a really good spur-of-the-moment decision to do this art last night. Really pleased with it. Had a whole bunch of new people come into the stream as well, so that was pretty rocking. Pretty cool. A bunch of people from the game stopping by. It was fun. Now we're just gonna try to adjust a few things and get this thing rendered enough that I've got it finished. Made the Japanese here draw herself an avocado costume. Amazing. That's stuff I want to get into too, doing stuff for the viewers and things like that with quick little sketches or speed paints and stuff. I gotta get a little bit better at speed painting. This piece of art was supposed to take me half an hour to do, and it's been, you know, three or four. One hour now, but yeah, last night it was about 3. That's fun, you know, like they say, task failed successfully, that sort of thing, you know? Definitely isn't a speed paint, but I think this is going to be a good piece for advertising my work and getting people to notice what's getting done on this stream. Almost 50. Wow. Yeah, that's pretty quick. Amazing how much data we can transfer these days. Looking forward to when I finally get unlocked the old emotes and different channel points things. I'm gonna have to come up with some cool stuff to do with those sorts of interactive games. Kind of like the idea of like trading in channel points for like on-demand sketching or something. That'd be kind of fun. Some other ideas. Then you see what some other art streamers are doing with their exclusive things. Good old hands. So tough to do. That's literally art streams, yeah. Make great progress and then you have to do hands and everything slows to a crawl. Those phalanges. Not easy to draw. May have to revisit that. Demonstrator I watch and she's stream points thing where you can get her to do doodle what we want, costs 1,000 points, then semi-ready art request is 100,000 points. That's a great idea. Yeah, I want to do stuff like that. Good way to just reward people for hanging out, you know? I'm gonna redraw this hand like a billion times to try to make it work. And it's not gonna work. Might be the best one yet, though. I'm getting better at it. Getting better at it. Just gotta keep trying. It's one of the things I really like about digital art is that I can just, you know, try again, try again, try again, try again. I never have to worry about damaging my paper or any crazy thing like that. I can just work and see what happens. Let's go with that. I think that's good enough. Let's see here. Yeah, that will do. I think we've got it. At least enough for my sensibilities right now. Just gotta clean it up. Should probably just cut and pasted it rather than just slide it over, because now I have to erase all the sketchy lines. That's fine. That's fine though. Initially I was going to do this completely with like a rendered thing, not using much line art at all, but I just found that too tricky. How long will I stream today? Ideally until I finish this. Should be a couple more hours, like maybe 3 or so. I have my kids home for the weekend, so I can't just work the whole day. But yeah, I should be streaming for a few more hours. So nice spring started and it's getting warmer, the sun is shining more. Nice. We just had a snowstorm. Yeah, we just had a snowstorm because Canada refuses to give up its winter. We had flurries and freezing drizzle. I was actually down visiting my parents on the weekend with my kids. We've been trying to set it up for about 8 months or so. Not 8 months, 8 weeks. And we keep getting snowed out. We're like, oh, it's spring. Surely this time it will work. So we're there, we're hanging out, and then we read the weather report, and it's like, yep, freezing rain, drizzle, snow. It's like, well, time to cut the visit short and get out of there. So eventually Canada will give up the second winter and we'll move on to construction season. I do enjoy spring, but in Canada I find it mostly like just very wet and kind of mid. I much prefer full winter and autumn. I like autumn a lot. Because it's cool enough you're not sweating the moment you leave your house like the summer, but it's cold enough that all our biting insects have gone away. So you just get this glorious period of time where you can just be outside and nothing's bothering you. The air isn't hurting your face. Nothing's trying to drink your blood. So autumn is definitely one of my favorites of the seasons for that. Almost got it, I think. Which will be good because, good lord, spending forever on these hands. Just make all my characters wear mittens and then never have to worry again. Spring is so good you start to see more birds. You saw last week the first whooper swans. Oh, cool. Yeah, that is definitely true. I like being on the water a lot, so I like when it starts getting warm out, because then I can... Boating's a little more forgiving. So, I like doing that. So I'm looking forward to that when the weather turns, that's for sure. Almost got it, I think. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it is nice when all the wildlife comes out. For sure. I mean, for me, the spring is great because I get... the bees are back. Get working, so... my other job kicks in, which is really good. We just got some bees delivered to us from Chile, which is exciting. So we'll get our hives going and get the old business up and making that sweet stuff. Alright, well, relatively close on the hand. There we go. Alrighty, I'm gonna switch the musical track. Been a while on the Charlian music, so we'll switch gears and let's go with what one? What's this one? Danger Tech. Mix it up a little bit. And we'll get back to work. Nice. Won't be long now. I wish Lucy, the person that I was making this for, was in the chat right now, so I gotta ask a question about the hair piece here. That's fine. Figure it out. night, Rudy. Working on pivoting into more of my standard style. Go. And I can play around with the coloring and the opacity when I get back to the rendering phase if I want to play around with the style at all. On the sweater. I think we're almost done with this little bit of the line art, which is great, fantabulous even. There's so much hair coming around here. Welcome back, Rudy. Good to see you back. Hey, Trix. Good day to you, too. Nice to see ya. Welcome in on this wonderful Sunday. I would say morning, but it's not morning anymore where I am. So, it's probably evening where all you fine European folks are. Europe very well represented in the chat today. Yeah, I'm just finishing up an art piece from last night. Currently vibing as you finish some whips. Nice. Always good getting through a chunk of art. Clearing backlogs feels so good. Nice. Like I said, it's a great game in my opinion. I like it a lot. I need to fix that. It's not looking right. Excellent. Yeah, all the music I've had, the music I'm playing on stream right now is from the game, so lots of fun there. Really amazing, really great music throughout the game, and great story. I enjoyed it. I enjoy the base game, but the story really dials it up to 11 in Heaven's Ward. The first expansion really just takes off. But the base game is really good too. Do I have a Discord server? I do not have one yet. I want to set one up. But I am an old man who is terrible with technology. Apparently, as we talked before, Trix. So it's gonna take me a little while before I make my own server. I should do that though. I should, yeah. I keep seeing in other streamers how much their community is able to just like come together and hang out, and it really adds a whole other meta element to it. And it's definitely something I need to learn and figure out. Just, it's so good for growth from what I've seen that it's really... I'm hurting myself. Oh, yay! Oh, I gotta check that out. Okay, give me a moment. Nice. Oh, I love it. Are these all OCs? You've made many DC servers. I love them. Are these, yeah, are these all OCs, Tricks? Nice. I like that you left your, thanks for leaving your lines in there. Always good to see the, do you want me to show? Do you want me to show the stream your art? Because I can do that. Alright. So Trix sent me this. Let's slide this down here. So this is Trix and her OCs. And her, oh my god, stop enlarging it, computer. There's some original characters that they've made. And look at that. Sent to me on Instagram. Really good. You got the guidelines going on here. Good weight to your figures. The positioning of your feet is really good. I like you included shadows too. That's great. Really good. I like the hairstyle on the far right character, and I really like the design of the woman on the left here. The like small cardigan thing. The, you know, the mix between like the business casual thing, but you had the thing on her hip. I like it. So I think she's my favorite, but I like this. The stance is really good. You crushed the feet here, Trex. Really well done. Really well done, Trix. Very nice. But you did it so well. Every artist hates feet. Feet are hard, hands are hard. That's just life. Life in art is trying to cope with the fact that you have to draw feet again. Why do you think people like drawing monsters and crazy creatures so much? It's because you can just make the feet up. They don't have to be human feet. They can just be whatever they want. It's like, I hate drawing feet, so I'll just give them crazy claws. Roar. No one cares. Ha ha. You know? And 2 out of 3 are not human in that image. Well, forgive me for not being able to tell, because they look pretty human. So they've got some specialness to them, I guess. I've got a piece that I really need to get to work on. That's basically all of, like, a huge swath of the OCs that I've made over the years. And I really need to get around to finishing it. It's just having all of them at once. Yeah, I just enjoy saying that fact. You're a bit of a nerd over your universe, as you should be. As you should be. If you're not nerding over your universe, then who else is going to do it, right? You gotta set the tone and be the biggest, be your own biggest fan. I gotta learn this piece on the piano too. I really like it. To victory. You just can't buy the music. Like Square Enix, they have these amazing songs and they never just don't sell you the music. It's like, give me the piano music. I want to learn it. Give it. I don't seem to want to do it, which is really annoying. I can figure it out with enough time, though. That would be another kind of streaming to get fun into, would be that. So ready to turn them into a comic? Yeah! Gotta. Comics, comics. It'll consume your life. Because they take forever to do! But it's so worth it. Comics may take forever, but they are so much fun. I have so much work to do on mine. I'm getting distracted by all this stream stuff, but it's fine. I wanna be freelancing and making some commissions as well to help fund my life. So, hey, Josh. Just working on that art piece from last night when I decided to go to a nightclub and then work rather than just chill out. You want to build a community around it as they are your babies in a sense. Oh, I completely understand. I gotta show you. I'll show you if I have it handy. Where do I have it? Is it stream art? It is, yeah. So this is a the sad 14 song in the background as you're talking about making money to fund your life. Yeah, no kidding, eh? It's so dramatic. Where's the Shadowbringers Get Psyched music? That's the one I need. So this one here, I'm building, and it's got a lot of my OCs in it, and some for my kids. So there should be another guy here, a Hrothgar. He's got a big sword. There should be a big sword guy here. And, but so this is my daughter's character from 14, my son's from 14. These three are all my characters from 14. And then I have Dungeons and Dragons characters in the back row here, and then I have my Everett's characters here. So I've got this whole splash page I'm trying to finish. That's all of my my OCs, kind of like what you've done there, Trix. Oh, I gotta look back at the screenshot. I think I'm messing up my, Yeah, I need the zipper to go along the outside, not all the inside. It is, it'll take a while, but I want to use that as like my stream starting soon screen. So like, I'll have that as my initial page while I'm setting everything up, and that way I can start my stream in that more kind of professional. That if Acid Dragon characters on TikTok, I mean, it must work, otherwise I wouldn't keep doing it, right? Yeah, dude, it's so good. You gotta let him do it. You gotta let him do it. You should be pleased. Apparently, they like how you look. After all, your character is you. So, there you go. There you go, yeah. They really want to draw you, but they're too shy to admit it, so they're just using your Final Fantasy character as an excuse. That's their in. It is pretty cool how well he looks like you, so it is pretty funny. I like that a lot. I haven't seen something like that since I played Baldur's Gate. In Baldur's Gate 3, I did a self-insert, and it was really uncanny. It was really good. Yeah, figuring out the G-Post thing is so huge. I gotta pick your brain on that as well, or the G-Post people as well. Because I've never figured it out for Alera, and I would love to make some stuff with that. It's the only game I've ever played where it's like, it's literally me. It's weird. Yeah. Even the freckles and the blank stare. I was having a debate about what glam to wear to your contest there. Don't know what's going on, but I'll act like a little expression. I hyped up the one that I think I'm going to do it, my Melania one, but I have such a really good ninja glam that I'm torn. Like, it's one of my favorite glams is my ninja one, and I'm torn on it. But I can show it off. I can show that off anyway. But I'll do the Elden Ring costume though. But so I was looking through my costumes, like, oh yeah, this glam. It really went together well. Show them both off, yeah. Yep. That sword suggestion from your chat, when I was talking about how I couldn't afford the other big one that's in the game, turned out to be peak. It's way better. It matches the character way better than the one I was using. So, and it was way less expensive. It was like free, it was just tomestones, so it all worked out. Well, I can show my ninja one off actually here in game. I got the game up right now. I like this one. One of my favorites. It's a really fun glam. I love that one. Oops. That's the one I want. Sitting back down. Put myself back, kind of like my cover. Yeah. You bit the bullet and got shadow streaming set up. You're really hoping you'll be able to play the game at high quality, both for the glamour contest and everything look the best. So $50 a month may not work. So I can even play with you if I select the European data center. Yeah, whatever data center you want there, Rudy, you can choose. And I'm on the I'm on NA, but you pick what's good for you, and I can make a character on that. Like, it's not a problem at all. So I can pop by, or I can just move one of my existing characters. They can travel, so your character can just travel around. So I'll be able to say hello. I've got an alt I can send over there to play. I don't know how easy it's going to be to coordinate that, but I'll be able to pop by and say hello. The time zones are a little hard to coordinate. Plus, I really want to play the game more, but every time I'm like in the game, I kind of feel like, well, I should probably be drawing. So, oh, I love it. I think it's a great game. You can play with all of us too. That's right. You can come and visit Diablos and meet Josh and all his community. which is off to a great start, roaring away. Think about what difference the Chaos and Light Data Center. Yeah, did you guys clear? I had to head on my way before I was able to see you do too many of the attempts. You got a good clear going? I'm looking forward to trying them out myself. Hey, EOS. They have POC hairstyles. There are, by default, you get, there's some dreads you can get, but you can, there is some poofy buns, and there is there's an afro as well that you can get in-game. It's not default, but you can unlock it pretty easily, I believe. It has a whole ton of different hairstyles. I'm not sure which one specifically would count as POC hairstyles, but it's a Japanese game, so they tend to you know, focus on that kind of aesthetic. It's got more of an anime-ish kind of aesthetic versus hyper-realism. Well, it looks realistic, but as you can tell, but your hair options are heavily influenced by what the Japanese like. Yeah, so by default, probably the most POC one would be the dreadlocks, if you're specifically talking about black hairstyles. But technically Asians are POC, aren't they? So I guess all the hairstyles are? I mean, I don't know. I don't know what the categories are these days. But there's lots of cute buns and stuff. I could show you the hairstyles that Alera has access to if you like. If you were curious, I could show you that much. It wouldn't take long at all. Because you can change your hairstyle in game. There's a quest you unlock and then you can get haircuts however you like. I've already got an alternate Alera ready for my costume contest with a new hairdo. So my daughter saw me do that and she's like, it looks wrong! Alera can't change her hair. So that was fun. How'd your Sea of Thieves game go, EOS? Were you doing PvE or PvP or fishing, stuff like that? I'm getting lost in my little details here, but that's fine. I've got all you fine people here I can draw forever. Garrison loot hunting. So like, do you attack other people's establishments and stuff? Just trying to find a game that has lovely black hairstyles, because most games just don't. Yeah, I hear that. It's slim pickings in Final Fantasy. There's not none, but I would say it's slim pickings just because of the, you know, it's just, you know, Asian developers don't put that much stuff in their games that often, it seems, so, but. So. And your selections, what hair you have access to is different, but depending on what race you're playing. But I can show you some of Alera's just to see if I can pique your interest here. As I do this recruitment drive. Oh, no skeletons. Ooh. Right, just like Pirates of the Caribbean. Oh, not there. Not the glamours. This character is great. So this is the esthetician that you summon, and he's your personal hairdresser. He's quite the character. He's about as eccentric as can be. So yeah, so for hairstyles, got a variety of different looks. Some of these look really nice. So I just stumbled upon Alira's design and I've loved it ever since. But you can see the anime kind of aesthetic in terms of the shape of the hair. Yeah, there's quite a few, man. The races are fun. My favorite is Highlander, by far. The Here and then the subrace of Highlander, they're my favorite by far. Both the men and the women. So, got this big side swoop. Now I've got my game on maximum graphics as well, so it should be looking pretty nice on stream. So here's the dreadlocks. It's pretty good dreads. I like them. It's pretty nice, especially on the women. I like the dreads. It looks really good. Yeah, I was impressed. Then you got your more standard pale people hair, but then pixie cut. The pixie cut's cute. I like that too. So this is a optional one. The ones that have this special little thing here are the optional ones, whereas the other ones are default. So you get a little frozen hair there, simple ponytail. I like this one too. It really works with her face. And of course, her standard, now and forever, standard with bangs. Then we have this one, another pixie cut. There's quite a few pixie cuts. And this is the afro. So it's definitely a good fro. Yeah. That one you can get. There's a rewarding game you can get. Not too hard to get those things though. Little bow in the hair. Simple cut. So you can see how most of the hairstyles are like, you know, that Japanese aesthetic, right? But some of them are still fun. I like this one. This one's cute. The braid and the super curls. Yeah. No, I really enjoy the game. I think it looks great. I love the art style of it. The next one is just hilarious. It's like some Yakuza thing. I'm not jumping if you want an Elizin or an Aura or a Vieira. Yeah. The Aura men look absolutely awesome because they're so huge. They're big and their stances are really good, so they look strong and all badass and everything. And the woman I'm drawing right now is an Aura female, so they're just really cute. This is like a Yakuza hair thing. I don't even know where this comes from. Like, what is that a reference to? But it looks so funny. So, all of them are good choice. I like the Vieira. The Vieira look great. I have a... Yeah. Oh, yeah, of course. I have a Vieira alt as well. And they look very, like, glamorous. Like, refined, kind of. I like the Wonder Woman vibe from the Highlander females. Like look at this, the biggest mullet in the world. Look at that thing. Look at that. So I wonder, Trix, would you describe this hairstyle here, the mullet one, as like the opposite of a POC hairstyle? Because like this is like the white trash haircut. Oh man. They have some great hairstyles in here though. I like them a lot. This one looks neat too. See the anime here? It's like your trunks. There's a nice Super Saiyan haircut here. This was actually the first hairstyle that Alera started the game with. I started with this haircut as Gladiator, just fighting and stuff, and then eventually I moved over to the bigger ones. But you can see there's a ton of hairstyle options for your character, and they just keep adding more and more and more. Like, I don't even have them all. Oh, here's some little buns at the top. It's cute. Simple little emo cut here. This one looks nice too. What's funny is I didn't find the hairstyle that Inara's using. Oh, this one looks neat. Lucian locks. Oh, this is from Final Fantasy 15. This haircut's from FF14. Another pixie. Great lengths. Oh, I wish I had this on my other character. That'd be perfect for the glam. That one looks nice. I like that one a lot. More Super Saiyan hair. Another bob cut. This one's nice. This one's nice too. You get this cool accessory in the hair. I'm torn on accessories because they often don't work with your gear. But this hairstyle is actually designed for this glam. Comes from an NPC that ends up wearing that. And then there we go. That is all of them that I have anyway. There's a ton. And that's just one race. That's just one race. So, I think since I left Charlie, I'm gonna go hang out with the Pope. So on Curl, we have a hilarious quasi-server celebrity called the Dancing Pope. And this dude spends most of his days just with his character dancing in the hallway. And people just dance with him, and his character's always dancing, and he looks ridiculous. He's deliberately made silly. He's in a Pope hat, in high heels, and he's just dancing. It's hilarious. And that's just the silliness that Final Fantasy gets up to. They have a grand old time. So I'm gonna spend some time with the Dancing Pope. Unless he's gone. Nope, here he is. There he is in all his glory. Curl's own Dancing Pope. He's here all the time. It's absolutely insane. It's ridiculous. I'll be one of his backup dancers. Oh, I'm a half second behind. There we go. It's a big day in my Final Fantasy streaming career where I'm with the Pope. 14 is so fun. People are just having a grand old time. It's hilarious. All right, let's get back to this art. distracting me, advertising, plugging the game. So. But that's kind of how 14 works. Once you get into the game and you're there, you kind of plug it all the time because it's a great game. A great mix of casual and difficult, great mix of story and shenanigans. I like it. I like it a lot. I wish my kids would play it more so I can get... We're just on the verge of getting into Heaven's Ward too. But they keep getting distracted by other things and I'm like, no! Get to Heaven's Ward! It's better! And I'm someone who really likes the base game. So... But Heaven's Ward is just so good. Oh, and the game does a lot of crossovers with other games. So I don't know if anyone's played Nier Automata, but they did a collaboration with that game where they did a crossover event, and this music is from that, and it's incredible. Some of the then Storm, then A Realm Reborn, 100%. Oh, you're talking Heaven's Ward? Yeah. I want a mod that reads the entire game to me in Horace Velgar's voice. I want the dragons to narrate the entire game to me. That's how good he sounds. And not even with actual words, but still in the Draconic language. Because it sounds so good. It's just so awesome. I love Heaven's Ward. Doing these raids, the Nier Automata raids and Shadowbringers, was some of the best MMO, some of the best experience I've had playing an MMO, like at all. Like the content, the scope, the design of the raids, it was just so good. I love every second of that raid. Just came out of nowhere with this crazy aesthetic and things are going on. I had known nothing about the Nier games prior to playing it, and I was just blown away. It was so good. There's explosions and things going off everywhere, and you're just like, what is happening to me? Meanwhile, this soundtrack's just taking you through the paces. Oh, I loved it. It was so good. Yeah, Moogles, Dragons, and Castles, you can't go wrong. That's right. That's when they introduced Dark Knight as well, and that's a lot of fun. I actually have a really big story reason for everything Alara does. Like, I've got massive pages of notes on her playthrough. I've got like over probably by this point 100 pages of notes on her playthrough. And the Discord got boosted recently by one of the members. That was something nice to come back to. What does boosting a Discord do? Like, what does that do? I don't know anything about Discord, and I really should work on that. Genuinely have no idea. I don't know what it does, but I like it. That's awesome. I'm sure whatever this was, it was fun. It's like, thank you for whatever this means. That's so funny. I love it. Oh my god. That's so funny. No idea. That's so funny. Oh man, I was hoping that the player who won this piece of art would have popped in the chat today, so I could get some clarification on their hairstyle. Because I don't have it on Alara, so I can't just look it up. My screenshots, it turns out, were kind of crap. I don't have the side of her face. I don't have the side of her head. So I'm kind of just like, I don't know what you kind of look like, so I guess you're just gonna get my guess. So. It's crazy how much music is in the game. Is something I want to mention again, because like, the game's been out for over 10 years, and there's just a new piece of music for like every zone, every dungeon, every raid, every bit of content has its own kind of piece of music. And so I'm gonna sit here and listen to these great tracks for hundreds of hours worth of music, and it's crazy. That's one of the things I love the most about the game, is all the music. So EOS, Sea of Thieves, is that kind of like an action-y game? Like, how does the combat work in that? I assume it's action-based. But, like, do you, like, dodge roll, and... is it a shooter, or... RPG? Like, how does that stuff work? Swords and guns and guns? Okay. Is it kind of like a... is it like a shooter? Because I noticed in your screenshots you have a lot of first-person perspective. Because I've never played, never even heard about it until you're throwing pirates at me for your commission. I was like, oh, this is a pirate game. That's cool. That'd be a sick minigame to add to Final Fantasy, is some naval combat. I think that would be pretty awesome. Go to establish new trade routes for Tataru and end up having to fight pirates and stuff. That'd be so sick. Steal my ideas there, Square Enix. I want to play that. Like, do you have, like, cooldowns on stuff, or is it just, like, here's your sword, here's your ammo, go shoot things in the face? Oh, yeah. I gotcha. I'm amazed you're bouncing chats at all. Streaming yourself and still bouncing in. Yeah, thanks for stopping by, Josh. Was very fortuitous meeting you on Facebook. That worked out really well for everybody. Yeah, man. Until next time. I have to get the game and find out. I guess I will. No, what's gonna happen is I'm gonna find a spare moment when you're online and I'm just gonna watch your stream, and then I'll find out. I gotta get my butt in your stream some days. After all the time you spent lurking on my corner of the internet, I gotta get my way over there. That's what I'll do next time. I'm like just wanting to zone out and work on my comics, but don't feel like streaming it. I gotta make sure that I poke him, be like, you go stream so I can watch it. That'll be the way that I have to do it. Progress is being made. Nothing like wanting to do a quick little gift and have it consume your life for 2 days. Let's see, did anyone message anything in game? Alrighty, almost done this line art redo. hammering through this cool character. Then once I get the line art done, I think I'm going to end the stream there. I got my kids over, so I should be... Try not to work the whole day. Well, 2 hours. It's only been 2 hours. I guess the day isn't going that fast. Still, though. I don't have my kids over that often, so I should do what I can with them when I can. Alrighty. Let's see what her boots look like. Very simple boots. alrighty. That's a good little adjustments and some refinements. She is looking much better now. We can move on to the actual firming up our shading and our colors, and then get our values going properly. And just go to town. And we'll do that later on. I think that's good enough for today. For now, I'll probably come on later on in the evening. It's always a good time to pop online and see if anyone's interested in hanging out and watching some art get done. So we'll see how we're feeling later on, but getting a few hours here straight away. That's pretty good. Got the line art here. You can obviously play around with its color and its opacity to determine just how much we want to keep it. Alrighty. Let's just fill this in quick. Alrighty. Good enough for now. Alrighty. Progress was made. Redid the line art. I'm content. Until next time, I might pop on later today. We'll see. But until then, thanks for stopping by, everyone. Have a good one, Eos. Hope your stream keeps being awesome. I'll look into it, my man. I will check it out.